Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions of many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin and picking up where we left off in the previous Dogecoin video. Now, what we got going on right at this moment is Dogecoin is within a wave 5 right now from these current price movements that it's had over these last 7 days. Now, keep in mind, since this is just price movements from the last 7 days, there's a lot more actually in the works here to expect. This is all actually just part of a first wave movement from a much larger impulse. So do plan on that actually being what this is. So what I want to do is I want to pan back here real quick, and I want to actually show you guys some things. So if we were to look at Dogecoin from where it was at in mid-August, where that price of 9 cents, where it had seen a good amount of resistance within it, it wasn't able to break through that, and you can see how it tested that over this last week. It tested that 9 cent price. It didn't get it the first try, but then the second try, it pumped back up, and then it actually broke through that, and that's what led in this large price movement that we have here. And this is actually very similar to the same thing that happened back in 2021. So I'm going to change this over to the daily chart just so I can easily pan back here and show you guys this. So if we were to look at the previous rally with Dogecoin, then you can see that 9 cent price that we had, how that was also a area of resistance that we had back in 2021. And Dogecoin had made an attempt to break through that. It didn't succeed the first try. It came down, and then it reattempted that in April of 2021 after it had broken that. Then that also led Dogecoin up to a very significant price pump that it had. Now that price pump took Dogecoin all the way up to a price that was around 44 cents. And then we saw a little bit retracement, and then it went back up, and then it went all the way to that price. That was around 73 cents. So that was a significant price movement that Dogecoin had then. And then, of course, it came down within these 5 waves. So we've seen a reverse within the trend now. The trend has completely changed. Now the trend is moving to the upside. It took a little while to actually get things in place. We've seen a correction here. And now we're in that process of hopefully seeing 5 large wave impulses to the upside here. So this is definitely something to be paying attention to. So from that 52-week low that we had, if we were to look at this, then what we had an A, we had a B, and then this was our C. So far we've completely changed direction from this trend, and now we've moved to the upside. So this is all part of that first set of waves that we're going to be having, of these larger wave impulses that could be taking the price of Dogecoin hopefully to retrace where it was in those previous prices that it had back in 2021. Of course, cross our fingers with that one. So now let's look at our current price movements that we have and just really dive in more into these the current price movement. So what we're seeing right now is we are seeing a bit more volatility actually with Dogecoin at this particular moment. In this last 30 minutes here on this 30-minute chart, we're seeing a quick little sell-off that had just occurred, but I think that had also happened with other cryptocurrencies as well. A little bit of price manipulation, probably what we were seeing, but it quickly recovered. So we'll monitor this, see if this volatility takes us anywhere. But as far as what we're seeing within this wave 5 that we have here, I think this wave 5, it has some potential, but I don't think it's going to really have the big breakout that we're really looking for. Because if this would still be the wave 1 from the larger impulse, then we're going to expect that wave 3 to be the one that would really take us up into these much larger prices. So really, we're just counting subwaves at the moment due to the fact that this is just a period over 7 days. So as we see this wave 5 continue, I'm thinking that we're going to see it go somewhere between that 16 cent and that 18 cent price more than likely, but there's still a possibility that we could see it go as high as the price of 20 cents within this. And from that point, that's where I think our wave 1 would complete. And then if we were to pan back here and think about where that could go from there. So now let's look at how this is all playing out. So we've gone up so far within our wave 1, and we're probably, of course, not complete with this because we're still waiting on that wave 5 from our subwave. And that could take us up between 16 and 20 cents is what we're thinking. So for simplicity, let's just drop it in somewhere around 18, 19 cents. And then we would come down within our wave 2, which I think that we would see this come closer to the price of 10 cents. We don't want to go much lower than that, though, because if we go below 9 cents, then things could become a bit more, a bit bearish. So somewhere around the price of 10 cents is where we're going to be coming down within the wave 2. And this wave 3 is going to be the one that I'm thinking that is going to have a lot of potential to be the much bigger breakout wave that is going to take Doge to retrace a lot from where it had come down. So if we were looking at Doge where it was back in November, which was still a good distance from its all-time high, that was at a price of around 34 cents. So if we were to take this wave 3 and say take it up to around the price somewhere between 40 and 50 cents as a possibility, I think that could be likely. Now, of course, don't look at the timeline here. None of this is accurate, and I don't want to get too crazy where the wave 4 and wave 5 could be going. But if we were to look at that and think about the possibility that we could be seeing the wave 3 taking us up to a price that's near the price of 50 cents, that could be a real possibility. Given the fact that our wave 1 had already seen a decent sized price increase before, and we had seen these large price movements the last time the Doge had a big rally. So there's a lot of potential here to really see Doge to really take off, but expect that you're going to be seeing the current price movements that we're seeing have some pullback, because there still has to be that wave 2. So there has to be that correction to come in, and then with accumulation that completes within that wave 2 will then go off within that wave 3. So expect people to be taking profits after that wave 5 is complete. Many people have already started to take a lot of profits. That's why we're seeing a lot of these price movements that we're seeing between each wave movement. And that's one of the things that we're also seeing. That's also creating a lot more of this wave 5 timeline that is taking longer than we thought it would. So that's what's currently going on with Dogecoin. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to be seeing the wave 5 go to a price between 16 and 20 cents? And where do you guys think that we're going to be seeing Dogecoin go within these next 3 months? I would like to know. So that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, and then I've been talking about Dogecoin every day since there's been a lot of price movements, and many other altcoins as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off this, and I'll catch you all in the next one coming here very soon. Thank you for watching, listening.